Hey guys, whatever. Justice. I know I haven't been making videos very lately. I'm sorry. And today I want to make a new video. But before my videos were about effects on my computer. And today I'm going to do something a little different. Today I'm going to make a video about like problems with voice. Because lately I've been going through a lot of those. And first I'm gonna start with if you've ever been met a guy and was really close to them, possibly like they maybe even dated them, and then one day they left. That's what I'm gonna talk about first. Okay. Oh, my hair. Um, so I'm gonna tell you my story. In the end of December, a new guy moved out to my neighborhood. And I'm not gonna name names, but I didn't really know him, even though he's been going to my school for probably forever. And everybody else knew him. Like, he got on the bus and everybody else knew him except for me, somehow. And I didn't talk to him at first, because, like, why? Afterwards, though, I texted him on Facebook, started texting, got pretty close, got each other's numbers, called, texted, hung out together almost every day. We were pretty cool, close. Like, everybody, you can ask anybody, like, he was my best friend. You ever had that best friend that you knew you could count on, or thought you could count on, and relied on, and talk to about pretty much anything? And you knew they would understand, no matter what it was, no matter who it was about. They were gonna understand, they were gonna, like, listen to you, they were gonna deal with it with you. Like, that best friend that meant the world to you, and you would take a bullet for it. That was him. And then one day he just got up in the morning and decided I wasn't worth his time. So he stopped texting me, and he stopped talking to me, and he made up lies about me, and he just don't talk to me anymore. And it's pretty hard when you see him on the bus, and he goes to your school, and you see him in public, and you just have to pretend you're strangers, like act like you don't have memories of each other, act like you don't know every single thing, every single detail about them, and that's really hard. And the reason why I'm pretty sure was because after we became best friends, he would act different. Like, he started to hold my hand when I was like upset, and he kissed me. And I have a big mouth, to be honest. Like, I can't keep a secret like that. So I told everybody and got around to his girlfriend. And when it came down to it, he chose her over me. And I'm pretty sure that's why we don't talk. And I really wish I didn't have such a big mouth, because I'm pretty sure if I didn't, then we would still be talking right now. But yeah, that was for if you had like a guy and like he was pretty close, and then one day he just doesn't talk to you anymore. It gets better though, because to be honest, if he really wanted to be in your life that much, he wouldn't have left. Real friends don't leave. So you're gonna do better without him in your life. You're gonna do better without the need to please him, whatever. Yeah. So you're gonna get over it. With life, you're gonna get over a lot of things. The next thing I'm gonna talk about is if you've had a guy that's gone for a really long time and someone else changes that. Okay? It's kind of the same, but it's kind of different at the same time than what we just talked about. This time, I'm gonna tell you my story. I met this guy, again, not naming names, I'm not gonna name names throughout the whole thing. I've known him for 4 years, and July 15th, I've known him for 4 years, it was our 3-year anniversary. And I liked him for 3 of the years. After I met him for a year, I was like, hey, he's pretty cool. Like, it's not only how he looks, but his personality, the way he treats people. Because that's what it's all about. And we've always been that really close best friend. Like, more than the guy I just talked about, because I only knew him for like 2 months, 3 months. And, this time I had known him for a long time. We had hung out a lot. We had texted a lot. We had shared our ups and downs. We had known every detail about them. We had known their breaking points, what made them sad, what was their best qualities, their biggest secrets, their deepest fears. Everything. Like, we shared so many moments, like funny moments, sad moments. He was there for me. I was there for him. He understood what I was going through. I understood what he was going through. That was like the other half of me. Like, he was my partner in crime, my best friend, my ride or die. Like, no one could replace him. No matter what guys came along and then left, he was the one guy that was like, hey, they're not worth your time. I'm gonna be the one that's here. And then he started dating my best friend. And like, it was all cool because like, I didn't have a problem with it. We would all hang out. There wouldn't be any problems. And the 3 of us, we were like, nothing changed, even though he was dating my best friend. And then they broke up. Still really close to him. And he got with his new girl around December 24th, 26th, somewhere around. And I didn't know her at first, but I met her. I became her best friend because like, I want to be close to people in his life. I want to be as close as possible so that doesn't cause problems. And I did turn out to be one of her best friends. Like, I would hang out at her house, we would hang out together, we would go places together, I would spend the night with her. I met her family, she met my family. And I still made time for him. I still made time to text him. I still made time to hang out with him and go to skate world with him. You know, and again, like all his other girlfriends, we all hung out together. Like, nothing had changed. But she was different. She was the overprotective type of girlfriend. If me and him were texting, she would want to go through our messages and be like, that's my boyfriend, I have a right to know what he's saying to you. Well, you kind of don't. That's our private conversations. Like, or if I posted a picture of me on one of his accounts, Facebook, Instagram, put my name in her bio, something, she would always have something to say about it. That's my boyfriend, I should be the only one on his page. I kind of get that, but at the same time, I've known him for how many years? We're close. I should be able to do that without you having a problem with it. Me and you are close, you know I wouldn't do anything. And then, if me and her ever got in a fight, he would stop talking to me. That's what really got my nerves. Like, if we got in a fight, then he would stop talking to me. And if she told him not to talk to me, he wouldn't talk to me. And it just got weird. Like, I felt like she was taking that part of me away from me. Like, taking my best friend, choosing if we got to hang out, choosing when we got to talk. Like, no, that's not how a best friend works, whether he has a girlfriend or not. And he promised me he wouldn't do that. He said no matter what she does, that won't affect our relationship. But it did, of course, because he really loves her and he wants to keep her around. And I respect that. Like, you gotta do what you gotta do to keep your girlfriend, even though they might drive the other people crazy out of their mind. Long story short, I can't go to him with a lot of things anymore. and we're not as close anymore. I don't talk to his girlfriend anymore. We're not friends anymore. Me and him aren't as close. I feel like he gets annoyed with me now. I feel like he doesn't want me around as much. We just don't talk. So it's pretty hard to lose your best friend after you've known them for 4 years. You've had a lot of experience with them. You have a lot of memories. Like, it's gonna be hard to get over your memories with them when you've known them for that long. And yeah, but like I said with the last guy, like, it's life. It's gonna happen. Like, you can't do anything about it except move on and accept that guys are gonna come, guys are gonna go, and God's just gonna bring the best for you. Like, that's all you gotta do. And it might be hard at the time because, like I said, you have memories with them. It's not gonna be easy to get over memories that you've had with a guy for so long. But yeah, that's for girls that have a guy best friend for a really, really long time. And what if his girlfriend got in the way of it? I just thought of something else. Like, all this stuff has been happening in like December and stuff. What I'm about to tell you happened really recent. It happened last week on Saturday. And this happened with a guy who I haven't known as long as the other ones. I've known this guy for almost a year at the end of September. And he again was really close to me. But last week I found out he was talking about some of my other guy best friends. Like, he was like, I'm gonna fight them, I don't like them, blah 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 blah. They're not worth it. All this stuff. And he told me this information. With me knowing this information, I went and told the 3 guys he was talking about that he was talking about them. I was like, look, he's saying this and this, and he's planning on doing this and that. Just be prepared because he's talking all this crap behind your back. And I really know it wasn't my business to be in between what they had going on. Like, that was between them. But I felt like I should have at the same time because those 2 guys were really close to me. Like, I've known them for a really long time. And I felt like I should be watching out for them. That's what friends do. At the same time, he was a really close best friend. And I wasn't gonna lie, like I said, he was a really close best friend. So I went and told him. I was like, look, everything you told me, I went and told them. Like, I was a snitch. And he was like, I don't care, I don't need you, da da da, you can leave. And I was like, you know what, I don't need you either, I got them free. And I thought I did. But lately, I've been really regretting it because I've been thinking, and those 3 aren't as close as I thought they were. This one guy was, even though I haven't known him as long, that doesn't matter. Like, he was the one there when I needed him to be, and they didn't feel like listening to problems. He was the one that answered my calls and listened to what was going on if I was going through rough times when they forwarded me the voicemail. He was the one there for me at Skate World when someone was hurting me or my feelings, and stood up for me when they were busy with some other girls. Like, he was the one, I was his #1 priority, whether he had a girlfriend or not. He dumped a girl just for me. And one time I was going through a really hard time losing some of my friends. And he was like mad at me. So I was like, look, 2 of my best friends just left my life. I don't need you to be leaving me too. He was like, yeah, I know you're going through a hard time. I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to yell at you. I should have been more supportive. I was just mad at someone else, but I shouldn't be blaming it on you. And I was like, no guy does that. Like, no other guy would have said sorry. They would have just thought it was no big deal. He knew it was right to say he was sorry. And like, now that I'm thinking about it, I really should not have chosen them because they're not even involved in my life anymore. And I just really wish he would know how sorry I am. I wish he would know that he was one of the most important people in my life. I wish he would know that I want him to be back. I want us to be as close as we were, and that I really didn't mean to hurt him. But I can't deal with it. Like, I really miss him. Like, I used to call him every day, and we used to hang out. And when his friends got mad at him, and he goes through a lot, like a lot. Like, things happen to him, and he's upset. And I'm always there on the phone with him. I was like, look, we're gonna get through this together. If you ever need anything, you know you can come to me. And when I was having a hard time with these people in school and with all these guys, he was there. He can't deal with it. And I'm gonna try to get him back, but the way I did it, I wouldn't take him back. And like, not take him back, but I wouldn't accept my apology if I was him. I want him to, but what I did, I just don't think it's right. And I'm sorry I'm coming to you guys about this, but I know there's a lot of girls going through the same thing. And I want you all to know it does get better, and I know it takes a very long time, and we all have doubts, and we're gonna think, no, this is not gonna get better. This will always feel like this because of the memories, but it will. Other people are gonna come along, make you feel good, and whether they choose to stay or leave, that's just gonna happen. Like, and there's gonna be other people that's gonna be there for you when that does happen. And the people, it doesn't matter if you have 1,000 fake friends, but those 4 people that are there for you from the beginning should be the ones there for you through everything, no matter what happens. And you should have their back too. But this year has been really rough. Like, before, when I was younger, I was like, I really didn't have problems with guys. This year it's been really rough. I got cheated on 4 times by the same guy because I thought I could trust him. And he's been asking me out again lately. And I was like, no, you broke my trust. How are you supposed to cheat on me 4 times? And then the 5th time made me feel insecure about myself and put me down. And I'm supposed to come back to you. No, that doesn't hurt. I mean, that doesn't happen. Like, once you hurt me that many times, how am I supposed to go back to you? I'm gonna get my life straight. And I've just been losing a lot of guy best friends, and I've been having a lot of heartbreaks this year. But I know I gotta keep my schoolwork up. I gotta get my priorities straight. I have to get my scholarships for college and work on getting my career before I gotta worry about some other guy coming into my life and messing it all up. That's what's important to me. And it should be important to you guys too, because your life and how you support yourself and how you have your job and how you deal with things is going to affect you throughout everything. And if you get some guy or some girls like get you down and make you feel bad about yourself, it's not going to help you with your career. So you just got to get past it and live life. But yeah, that's my guy video, and I know there's a lot of other stories I could tell you, but I really don't want to take up that much time. And I think I covered the 3 main stories that I had to. So yeah, I'm going to be coming back with more life lessons that I've learned. So yeah, that's the end of my video. Have a nice day, and just remember, you're the best you can be. And no guy's going to get in the way of that. Bye!